Hello friends, I am Jyoti Kumari. I am a student of BCA second semester. This is the topic of data structure. I will introduce what a linked list is all about and how it looks like. So let's get started. Introduction of the linked list. Linked list of representation, types of linked list, basic operation. A linked list is a sequence of links which contains items. Each link contains a connection to another link. Linked list is the second most. A linked list is an ordered collection of finite homogeneous data element called node, where a linear order is maintained by means of links or pointer. It can be defined as collection of objects called nodes that are randomly stored in memory. A node contains two fields, that is data stored at that particular address, and the pointer which contains the address of the next node in the memory. The last node of the list contains pointer to the null. Links means each link of a linked list can store a data called an element. Next means each link of a linked list contains a link to the next link called next. Linked list. A linked list contains the connection link to the first link called first. Representation of linked list. Linked list can be visualized as a chain of nodes where every node points to the next node. This is a diagram of linked list. Had the node is two parts. First is define data value, and second is next address store, and last node defined by null. So this diagram defines this point as per the above illustration. Following are the importance point to be considered. Linked list contains a linked element called first. Each link carries a data field and a link field called next. Each link is linked with its next link using its next link. Last link carries a link as null to mark the end of the list. Types of linked list. There are three types of linked list: simple linked list, double linked list, circular linked list. So simple linked list means item navigation is forward only. That means we can go in forward direction and we cannot go backward. Double linked list, items can be navigated forward and backwards. Circular linked list, last item contains link of the first element and next, and the first element has a link to the last element as previous. Basic operation. Following are the basic operations supported by a list: insertion, deletion, display, search, delete. So insertion means adds an element at the beginning of the list. These all are defined next page fully. Then deletion deletes an element at the beginning of the list. Display displays the complete list. Search searches an element using the given key. Delete deletes an element using the given key. So define insertion operation. Adding a new nodes in linked list is a more than one step activity. We shall learn this with diagram here. First, create a nodes using the same structure and find the location where it has to be inserted. This is new node create here. Imagine that we are inserting a node. New nodes means B and left node means A, right node C, then point B next to C. It should look like this. Now the next node at the left should point to the new node, and this will put the next new node in the middle of the two. The new list should look like this. Similar steps should be taken if the nodes is being inserted at the beginning of the list. While inserting it at the end, the second last node of the list should point to the new node and the new node will point to null. Deletion operation. Deletion is also a more than one step process. We shall learn with pictorial representation. First, locate the target node to be removed by using searching algorithm. The left previous node of the target node now should point to the next node of the target node. So we are delete this target node. So here we are remove this node and connect this node to this node. This will remove the link that was pointing to the target node. Now using the following code, we will remove what the target node is pointing at. Thank you for watching these presentations.